What up, folks? It's your boy Trails, and we back with another one. And first and foremost, make sure you tap in, hit that like, and hit that subscribe. And welcome to the Underground Oasis. And we got some news with Warren Sapp to report on. It seems he learns the quick lesson in life that don't matter if you are a Hall of Fame, at the end of the day, you still a nigga. Now, we got this article coming out of the Sport News. Former Buccaneers Hall of Fame defender suing Florida Police Department for $20 million after unlawful arrest. Now, it seems like we have an unlawful arrest allegedly that occurred. And not only do we got the article, but we have the actual video on X here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the video. Now, we got Andy Slater just in. NFL Hall of Famer Warren Sapp was wrongfully arrested last year in, what's that? Okeechobee, Florida is now going after the sheriff's office for $20 million. The state attorney dropped the charges day later, noting the cops' actions were not legal. Ooh. All right, let's go ahead and see what this video shows.
How fast was he going?
I don't know.
That would be technical to her talking about doubling, right? So her talking about doubling the speed limit, right?
I don't know. She's writing the ticket.
No, I just heard her say that.
Okay, but I was. I understand that. Like I said, with the amount, with the amount of traffic, I'm trying to educate you, man. And
it's okay.
The amount of traffic that's going
And show her we got this.
Not double 35.
All gentlemen got this.
63 is what I got him on my
That's
radar.
not double 35.
So basically, she told the guy that he was going double the speed limit and that he was going 63 and a 35, which technically 70 is the speed limit. So technically he's right. So for her to say it's double is not an education, like she said. We can even go back. Let's go back.
How fast was he going?
I don't know.
That would be technical to her talking about doubling, right? So her talking about doubling the speed limit, right?
I don't know. She's writing the ticket.
No, I just heard her say that.
Okay, but I was. I understand that. Like I said, with the amount, with the amount of traffic, I'm trying to educate you, man. And
it's okay.
The amount of traffic that's going
And show her we got this.
Not double 35.
All gentlemen got this.
63 is what I got him on my
That's
radar.
not double 35.
Go ahead and take it to court because it's
No, it's not double, but you were saying
but
doubling
you're
the speed
almost- but you're
limit.
almost
You didn't double it.
Okay, but you're
30, you
going
have a
over the speed limit.
I got that, but you said
Yeah, see how quick she changed it up, but you're almost double, but you're going over the speed limit. Yeah, looks like DEI higher than me, right?
doubling the speed limit, and you didn't double the speed limit.
Okay, well,
There's no reason to exaggerate it when you got the
Well, I
number.
got it, and I wrote for what I got.
I got you, but you said out your mouth
No,
doubling
I
the
said
speed
what I
limit.
said, but I didn't write it for double. Then I wrote it for
No,
what I
but
got.
what you're saying is incorrect.
But just for future reference, through this
Just like to be correct, that's all.
Factual.
Factual. Hold on, I'll stop at what? No, they ain't do that. You telling me to do what? What do you mean? Stop what? I'm dead ass serious.
Want to go to jail today?
Dead ass serious.
Whoa.
That's all. Factual. Hold on, I'll stop at what? No, they ain't do that. You telling me to do what? What do you mean? Stop what? I'm dead ass serious.
Want to go to jail today?
Dead ass serious.
Jail.
Obstruction is a physical thing. I'm not in between. Obstruction is a physical thing. You do know that, right? You do know that, right? Obstruction is a physical thing. What did I do that physically obstructed?
Doing her job.
What did I physically do? It's a physical action. Obstruction is a physical action. Not freedom of speech. Not freedom of speech. You know, that's constitutionally protected, right? Yeah, that's right.
And you can hear him. Yeah, seems like he knows what he's talking about. But I don't think those laws were made for you, buddy. And they're going to show you real quick what I mean.
What's your name and last number? 588. What's your name and last number? What's your name and last number?
What's your name?
What's your name? What's your name and last number?
Criminal Fair, 734.
Boom. 734.
You're being detained. Your chain's on your
Detained
back.
for what? Detained for what? What am I being detained for? What am I being detained for? What am I being detained
I'll
for?
explain that in a
I'm
second.
not listening. What am I being detained for? Please record it. What am I being detained for?
Everybody back up. Back up.
No, hey.
Back up.
Everything's rolling. Last number? 588. What's your name and last number? What's your name and last number?
What's your name?
What's your name? What's your name and last number?
Criminal Fair, 734.
Boom.
He told him, I don't answer questions. That's what triggered this guy right here. Watch.
What's your name and last number?
Criminal Fair, 734.
Boom. 734.
Oh, I didn't do it
Check it,
right.
right? Yeah, that's right. What's your name and last number? 588. What's your name and last number? What's your name and last number?
What's your name?
What's your name? What's your name and last number?
Criminal Fair, 734.
Boom. 734.
You're being detained. Your chain's on your back.
Detained for what?
I'll take that.
Detained for what? What am I being detained for? What am I being detained for? What am I being detained
I'll
for?
explain that in a
I'm
second.
not listening. What am I being detained for? Please record it. What am I being detained for?
Everybody back up. Back up.
No, hey.
Back up.
Everything's rolling. I got you. I gotta hold it. Hold on. I'm not resisting. I'm just testing you. Why you gotta grab me like that? No, you're applying force right now. What the hell's going on? An investigation, I have to do something.
He was recording. He was recording. He was
That's
recording.
freedom of speech. That's no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Everybody right here, no, you didn't. You said you don't want to go to jail. And I said, so what?
Sure, we got
Please,
this.
not
Don't worry.
double 35.
All gentlemen got this.
63 is what I got him on my
That's
radar.
not double
Go ahead and
35.
take it to court because it's
No, it's not double, but you were saying you're doubling the speed limit. You didn't double it.
Okay, but you're
30, you
going
have a
over the speed limit.
I got that, but you said doubling the speed limit, and you didn't double the speed limit.
Okay, well,
There's no
I got
reason to exaggerate it when you got the
Well, I
number.
got it, and I wrote for what I got.
I
Was
got you, but
63.
you said out your mouth
No,
doubling
I
the
said
speed
what I
limit.
said, but I didn't write it for double. Then I wrote it for
No,
what I
but
got.
what you're saying is incorrect.
Well, just for future reference, through this
You'd like to be correct, that's all.
Factual.
Factual. Hold on, I'm stopping what? No, they do it. What you telling me to do what? What do you mean? Stop what? I'm dead at serious.
Want to go to jail today?
Dead at serious.
Yeah, are you serious? You want to go
I'm
to
dead at serious.
Want to go to jail today?
Dead at serious.
So yeah, that's his
He was recording. He was recording. He was recording.
Freedom of speech. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Everybody right here, no, you didn't. You said you don't want to go to jail. And I said, so what?
Yeah, and he sure did, as I shown you. Yeah, quick lesson right there, guys. They don't give a damn about your rights and all that because they are frail. The second you piss them off or trigger them, they are the law. And he even said it himself. I know the law, and guess what? I know better than you, buddy. Warren Sapp didn't do anything wrong. He was right. I mean, he was 9 miles right, but at the end of the day, he was still right. And they didn't like his authority. And the second day he came through, name and badge, and I don't answer questions, that's when they escalated the situation and had to put him in his place, which is going to lead to this, which has led to the lawsuit, I should say. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers were one of the elite franchises in the NFL in the late 90s and early 2000s, with Tony Dungy and then John Gruden lead the NFL franchise to the playoffs 7 times between 1997 and 2007. Dungy led the Bucs to the postseason in 4 out of his 6 seasons, leading the squad from 1996 to 2001, but they could never get over the hump and reach a Super Bowl, despite having some of the most elite players in the NFL like Warwick Dunn, Warren Sapp, and Derek Brooks. Tampa Bay's best season under Dungy came in 1989, when they finished the regular season with 11-5 record and reached the NFC Championship game in a matchup versus the St. Louis Rams. But on a road trip to St. Louis, the Buccaneers were eliminated from the playoffs in a battle of two of the top defenses in the league, falling from 11-6, missing a chance to go to the Super Bowl. Dungy led the Bucs to the playoffs the next two seasons, but they were knocked out of the wild card round in both 2000 and 2001. Due to the team's postseason struggles, Tampa Bay fired Dungy following the 2001 playoff loss. Gruden then took over as head coach, and with the roster assembled and developed by Dungy's staff, he led Tampa Bay over the hurdle in his last season as head coach as the Buccaneers beat the Raiders in Super Bowl, what's that, 37, 48-21. Both Brooks and Sapp were introduced to the Pro Football Hall of Fame following their dominant careers in Tampa. With Tampa, Sapp made 7 Pro Bowl appearances, earned his first team All-Pro honors 4 times, and played a critical part in winning the franchise's first Super Bowl. Following his playing days, Sapp has recently embarked on a career coaching it. He spent 2024 serving as senior quality control assistant at Colorado on Deion Sanders' staff. But according to Andy Slater, Fox Sports 640, Sapp is currently filing a $20 million lawsuit after allegedly a wrongful arrest last year in Okeechobee, Florida. Details of the arrest were not available. Yes, they were. We showed it. But Slater posted a video that showed the entire incident. It appeared as if Sapp stopped with several other citizens to witness police issue a speeding ticket for a young man. The former NFL player then began to speak out against the police, who falsely claimed the young man was speeding double the limit. Finally, an officer told Sapp he was obstructing justice and to be quiet, but the former Bucs star insisted he had freedom of speech and obstructing would mean he was physically intervening, which he was not. Then, toward the end of the video, the officer eventually loses his temper and handcuffs Sapp, claiming he was being detained. On the video, it was clear Sapp didn't commit a crime, and while it's unclear that he was actually arrested for it, Slater noted the state attorney dropped the charges against Sapp just days after the interaction, stating the actions of the police were not legal. This is certainly a story to keep an eye on moving forward, as it appears Sapp has sufficient grounds for a lawsuit. So yeah, shout out to the Sporting News for the great article, great breakdown, and Andy Slater for the great video and the breakdown of the situation. And yeah, this is a very common situation when you're black. It don't matter who you are, what you are. They don't look at you like that. And you got to be careful, watch your back. Even though the camera's rolling, it could always be lights, camera, action. It's on you. And what do you say about this situation? Did Warren Sapp lose his cool? Should he just have kept his mouth closed? I personally believe he did the right thing. And it's unfortunate that this officer lost his temper and got triggered and raged out like that and arrested him, because that's a waste of taxpayer money. And that'll be it for this one. Make sure you hit that like and sub. Let me know what you think. And as always, deuces.